Hello everyone. Today is a spark plug replacement trick day. So we know that there are spark plugs like this one. This is a typical Japanese spark plug. It needs its own special socket. But in the new cars, especially let's say in the Honda, we now have this one. And this spark plug, this one here, is different. So let's see. It's a 14 millimeter. This one, I guess, maybe 17, or even size. But let's see. So this is 14 millimeter. Doesn't go here. This is what we usually used to have. Now the special socket that used for spark plugs is the one that has a rubber insert in it. That insert holds your spark plug. And what if you don't have it? Alright, you can go and buy one for 14 millimeter spark plug socket, or you can use regular socket. And here how you do it. So as you see, regular socket does not hold your spark plug. So your spark plug is freely falls out, right? Well, we can fix that. Here what you do. You just take a piece of regular automotive hose, any kind of rubber hose. Alright. Let's cut a piece of this hose from the end. Let's make it even, and let's cut a piece like this, like 1 inch. All right, so here we have 1 inch. Here's the problem now. This 1 inch piece is not going in really well, and then if you want to use this socket for other work, then this 1 inch is detrimental. Basically this size of the hose. You maybe find exactly hose you need. I doubt it. So here is the adjustment. So here's what I do. I cut this hose in half on one side, and then I remove about, I don't know, 3-4 millimeter section. All right, so this small section is removed. Now I take regular electrical tape and I go around this a little bit like this. So I just go around like this, and here once I come to this opening, I just squeeze them kind of like together. All right, and go over, and not too much electric tape, just enough to hold it together. All right, so here we have just a smaller diameter opening. Now I take this same socket, I put this in. All right, and let's try. And you see the problem. The problem is the place where socket's supposed to turn your spark plugs, the nut section is out. So your section is too big. So all you do, just cut out like a 1/4 inch, cut it off. Now you have smaller section, and you put it in. You don't have to insert it, even too far, because every time you're gonna use your wrench, your socket will go on top of your spark plugs. Then you go like this, and you see it's perfect. So you unscrew your spark plug, you take it up, and once it's in your hand, you pull it out. And this is okay. Yes, it's a little bit extra work, no big deal. You pull it off, you put it back again. Yes, this is the case in this case. But first of all right, you save some money if you don't want to go and buy special tool. And second, let's say you want to buy special tool, but not today. Let's say you started your job and you thought that this is actually what happened to me. I started my work. I thought it's a regular Japanese spark plug. It was Honda Civic, Acura, whatever engine, and I started my work, and I said, "Oh wait, it doesn't have." Now, I did not use this technique at that time. What I did, I have this like a pick tool, right? You go down, you push. There is a spring, like a couple like little metal, how to say this, like tentacles, whatever, open, and they grab spark plug here and pull out. I had no problem using that tool at all. It's like a deep pickup tool or something. I use that, but I thought I can easily create this tool for myself, right? So maybe it will not work for 10 years, but for several jobs it will work fine, and then you can renew it. I mean, if you, let's say you have some wear on this electric tape, you can renew the electric tape, the rubber piece will stay intact, and you can do this as many times as you want to. So here we go. It works very well, and this is my tip of the day, how to work with the newest generation of spark plug if you don't have special spark plug 14mm socket. Thank you for watching my video, and check my other videos with certain tips, especially as it related to Mazda 3, have some Toyota, even Lexus, basically some unusual situations, you know what I'm saying? Like too much oil was added during oil change, or other spark plug things, related things. I also have a video about danger of buying spark plugs on eBay. I know many people talk about this, but I myself basically fell victim, and I'm glad that engine wasn't destroyed, because it happened. There is this channel called Car Not Care. Car Care Not. It's a very nice guy. I like him a lot, and he also tell that same story. Actually, spark plugs purchased on eBay destroyed, in fact, Toyota engine, because they just get burned, parts falling off right into your engine. You can destroy your cylinder walls, and I have this video which shows same situation, although in my case I cut the spark plugs, I guess maybe before, or they just did not do the damage they could do. Whatever the case, I'm familiar now with it, and I can even identify that so many parts sold on eBay that are not real parts. They're just parts made by some. Here's the thing: some of these parts, like filters, maybe they just good enough. Maybe they just just some third party. But otherwise, it's counterfeit. If you have a filter not certified by Honda, Toyota, and you have Toyota or Honda sign on them, that's a counterfeit. Okay, and that's the problem. They sold this counterfeit. If the same part would be sold as, let's say, a quality replacement part for Honda, matches OEM part number, blah blah blah, that's a different. You are told that, hey, this is not a Honda part or Honda authorized part, but it matches. However, in case of spark plugs, I don't recommend just simply buy anything. Like, just pay whatever you have to pay. Like sometimes you can find you can find good deals on AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts, because over there, if you buy something for $100, let's say you buy a couple things. In fact, if you buy these modern spark plugs, they may be already $100, and then you get 20% off. This is much better, because this stores online, they constantly have 20% off or whatever, right? And you can just better get like your discount there than buy something cheap and destroy your car. Thank you for watching.